We are on to the Week 12 Monday night game between the Panthers and Niners, and I wanted to share my card on the Bleacher Nation Fantasy app that is going to turn $10 into $60. First off, Bleacher Nation is running a promotion for new users from the NBA side with Ja Morant more than just half a point, so you know we have to take advantage of that. The second leg is Bryce Young more than 206.5 passing yards. Now, the Niners have bled production to opposing quarterbacks this season, especially since losing Fred Warner and Nick Bosa over the last few weeks. Since week 5 in 7 games, they have allowed an average of 300 passing yards per game, with all but Jackson Dart getting over 240 passing yards, even though Dart was over 240 total yards if you include his rushing numbers. Young has not been all that great this year. I get it. He only has 2 games over 200 passing yards, but he is coming off a 448-yard game last week and also has 2 other games with 198 and 199 yards against Miami and Dallas, 2 very beatable defenses this year. Plus, with Bryce Young probably needing to throw more to keep up with the Niners offense, I think Young can get over 200 yards on what has become a pretty bad defense for the Niners. Now, before I say the last leg, if you are signing up to tell me on these plays on the new Bleacher Nation Fantasy app, they are running a promotion where you get a 50% deposit match up to $250 with code SWISH. So now is definitely the time to sign up and start playing on Bleacher Nation Fantasy. Lastly, I'm taking Tetairoa McMillan more than 65.5 receiving yards. So in conjunction with Young's yards, if we expect him to go over 200 yards, then we should also expect his primary wide receiver 1 to break 65 yards, if not more like into the 70s and 80s or even above. T-Mac has hit this over in 4 out of 10 games, with 2 additional games at 60 and 62 yards. So even while Bryce Young hasn't been all that great this year and has not broken 200 yards much, T-Mac is still getting it done as the only legitimate weapon for Bryce Young to throw to. I will also say, in the 2 games that Young has broken 200 yards, McMillan has also been over 70 yards and was actually at 130 yards last week. So if Bryce Young is getting there, so should Tetairoa McMillan.